Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about leadership and leadership styles. Now what is the leadership and what are the different types and its examples? Now the leadership is both is a practical skill for an leadership is a practical skill, the ability of an individual, the organization to lead, to guide to other individuals, to other teams, to other organizations. Now we can see that leadership it can be described the ability of individual to influence, to motivate, to enable to others to contribute towards the effectiveness. Who can bring about change, therefore one who has their ability to be a leader. What are the qualities of successful leader? Generally, we can see that different types of leaders, political party leaders, and actively participated in various groups. The persons they can show his identity to perform various activities in a group. So, whatever the ethical plan, now we can see that first qualities of a successful leader: honesty, communication, delegate, confidence, commitment, positive attitude, creativity, institution, inspire, and approach. Honesty, it is a ethical plan. Hold yourself. You are the responsible for a team of people. It is the most important to raise that bear even that higher your business. It's the employee are a reflection of yourself. And totally, if you make that honest in ethical behavior and key that value, your team we should follow that particular segment. Delight. Finding your brand vision essential to creating and other efficient business. But if don't learn to trust your team without vision, you might never the process to next stage. It is the most important to the remember that the trusting your team with your idea as sign for strength. Communication is knowing what you want to accomplish may be seem to clear to your head, but if you try to explain to some else or met with a black expression, there is a problem. Confidence, there may be a future of your brand is worries. Some things are not going to according to a plan. The most important thing is not a panic. Part of your job as a leader is to put out their fights and to maintain that team and morale. Commitment. If expert teamwork too hard to produce the quality content, you are going to need that lean by examples. There is no greater motivation than seeing the boss down in the turns to working along with everyone and showing that hard work is being done on every level. Positive attitude. You want to keep that your team to motivated toward the continued success of the company. Now, keep energy levels and whether it means providing the snacks, coffee, relationship advice, and even just an occasional beer in the office. Now, the remember that everyone you are a team in a person. Creativity. Some of the decisions will not always to a clear cut. You may be a forced at the time to deviate from your set course and make an flying decision. Institutions were the leading the team through the uncharted waters and the roadmaps, what to do. Everything is uncertain in their higher risk, higher than pressure. There will be your natural institution has to kick in, guiding the team through the process of day-to-day tasks, and it can be hold on. Inspire, creating the business to involve the bit of forecasting, especially being the stages of startup, inspiring your team to see that vision of the success to come to a vital. make your team feel to be invested in the accomplishment of plans. Leadership styles. Generally, the leadership styles are divided into autocratic leadership, laissez-faire leadership, democratic leadership. We can see here, first one is autocratic leadership. The authoritarian leadership style to keep to maintain that authoritarian leader to their followers, and these type of leaders in the relationship, the direct supervision, what they believe to work, the key maintaining the successful environment to follow the maintenance. The authoritarian leadership style to follow up the vision, those they are in control, they may be not necessarily to be competitive with those who are being best. Some of the examples of authoritarian leadership, wrong type of information that can be edited to communicative behavior. For example, we can see that a police officer directing the traffic, a teacher ordering a student to do his her assignment and supervision of their work. Democratic second one is democratic leadership. Democratic leadership also we can call as participative leadership style. The leaders sharing the decision making abilities with group members, promoting interests by grouping the members. See in this middle one, this type of leadership style. Next we can see that the boundaries of democratic participation tend to be circumcised by the organization, and we can see that the democratic style in the nation, the everyone by virtue of their human status, it should play a part of a group decisions by the consent of all the members in the group to maintain in the participative leadership style. Threats of good leader complained by, we can see that honesty, competent, forward looking, inspiring, intelligent, fair minded, broad minded, courageous, and straightforward, imaginative. These are all different good qualities of leadership in a particular position. Laissez-faire leadership. This is also called as free rein leadership style. All the rights and powers to be make the decisions fully given to the workers. Highly educated people are available in the laissez-faire leadership. All the people and followers, they are connected with outside persons. The leader allowed to the followers to have the complete freedom to make the decisions concerning with completion of their work. It allows to the followers self-rule while at the same time to offering the guidance to support when if it is required. There is a followers are highly skilled, experienced and dedicated. Followers have to be pride in their work and direct you to successfully on their own outside experts. Transformational leadership. Transformational leadership, the theory of leadership as a leader, work with the team to identify their need to change, creating a vision to guide the change through the inspiration, executing the change, the tandem of the committed members of a particular group. Idealized influence. The four components of transformational leadership, sometimes they are referred inspirational leadership, individualized consideration, intellectual simulation, transactional leadership. Transactional leadership is the part of style to the leadership that focus on that supervision, organization, and performance. It is the integral part of full range of leadership model. Transactional leadership is style that leadership which leaders to promote the accomplished by the followers through both rewards and punishments. To looking change future, they look up to keep the things in the same manner. Transactional leadership. The leadership styles are autocratic leadership, democratic or participative leadership, laissez-faire free rein leadership, transactional leadership. Next, transformational leadership. Based on that examples, they may be comes under each and every category under this leadership style. Once again, we can see that the chart we can show that autocratic leadership, laissez-faire leadership, transformative leadership, transactional leadership style. These are all different types of leadership styles.